Here's a very quick refresher on slope. Slope is the steepness of a line, and it can be calculated using the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1, y1, and x2, y2 just represent a first point and a second point. Slope is the change in y over the change in x, sometimes written delta y over delta x. The slope of a line is positive when it's uphill, downhill when it's negative, 0 when the line is completely horizontal, and undefined when it's vertical. When you're given the graph, you can count the steepness of a line by identifying points on it. So let's look at the red line. I notice it's downhill, so I know the red line is going to have a negative slope. So I choose a point and I count the vertical change, down 1, 2, 3. Since it's down, it would be -3 and to the right 2. So that slope is -3 over 2. It doesn't reduce. The blue line is uphill, so I know it's going to be positive. So I find 2 points where I can see that it hits in the corner of a box. It goes up 1 unit, so my top number is 1, and right 1, 2, 3. So the slope of this line is 1/3. So at times you'll be given charts and asked to find the rate of change. So anytime you're asked about a rate, slope is a rate. It's your change in your y over your change in your x. So you would identify what is your y. Most times x is given first, y is second. But think about, does it make more sense to talk about hours per gallon or gallons per hour? To me, it makes more sense to say gallons per hour. So I'm going to use 2 of these points. Doesn't matter which 2, I'm going with the first ones. I'm going to subtract the y's and then subtract my x's. So this would be 390 minus 420 gallons. It will help me interpret what this means over 4 minus 2. So 390 minus 420 would be -30 over 2 would reduce to -15 gallons per hour. So what does this mean? Whatever it is probably losing water or losing some liquid at the rate of 15 gallons per hour.